Hello.
Hello everyone.
Welcome back to Late Access. We have another trailer reaction for all of you. And do you have an idea what we're watching today?
No idea. No.
You have no idea what hot new trailers have been coming out on the market? All right, let's start with the first one.
Perfect.
So I know how much you love animated movies.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, tell me how much I love it. You know me about more than I know myself.
I took it upon myself to prepare just one animated movie trailer for you. So I know you will just to start off really on the right foot.
Yeah, self-awareness. That's very important.
Right. But like you see the first image of the
that's good. That's perfect.
Yeah,
fantastic
of the movie, but you won't be able to tell this is animated.
So yeah,
this is just how far animated movie have come in terms at least of background. They don't usually make their human characters like look exactly photorealistic because there's no point. I mean, what's the point of being an animated movie if the people look the same? But as far as background environment goes, they have just completely been nailing it. So with you not knowing what this is, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear anything?
No.
Okay. Technical trouble. Found a problem. Let's start again.
Perfect. Oh, perfect. Good.
This is my first time watching this too.
Flight recorders are on. T-5.
Wow.
4.
Going to the sky. We're gonna space axe this.
1. 0. We have liftoff.
Seems a little bit more advanced than our space technology.
Are you sure this is all space technology? Infinity.
To infinity. Oh, that cat's got creepy going on.
Are you sure this is not Toy 4 or Toy 5?
It has something to do
It's
with
just like this bus boy. You remember that main
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear, yeah.
Yes, did it tell you the name of the movie?
Lightyear.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, that's okay.
So this is I don't know how to explain this to you. Like,
so they started to develop some movies.
well,
choose the
here's the
characters.
thing. This is not your typical sequel or spin-off. So I'm gonna have to unravel this whole situation to you. You know Toy Story, right? I think we watched Toy Story 4 in this theater together. And Buzz Lightyear is one of the main characters in those movies. In Toy Story, toys come alive, right? The kid buys a bunch of toys, but when the kid is not looking, they come alive. That is the premise. So Buzz Lightyear in that Toy Story movie is a toy. That's come alive, and the toy's got to be based off on something, right? There's a whole line of Buzz Lightyear toys. So there's we've seen those characters watch Buzz Lightyear cartoons and play Buzz Lightyear video games. So Buzz Lightyear is a thing in their universe, and this movie is to tell the real Buzz Lightyear in their universe, and it is based on the Buzz Lightyear we see in this trailer, that they manufactured all those toys that they bought and that come alive.
Okay.
So this is not the same character, but there's a relation. And this is not voiced by the usual Buzz Lightyear voice actor. This is voiced by Chris Evans.
Oh,
You know?
America.
Captain America. So this coming out when this project was announced, everyone was really surprised that this is even a direction that they could go into, much less that it's already deep in production. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, it's a very early teaser, so we don't know what the plot is. We don't know why he's going to space, and he's definitely not just exploring.
Because he's the astronaut here in the toy. The
Lightyear, sure, but he's
must be light than year.
but there's gotta be a mission here. We don't know what the mission is.
They have to make a story.
So this looks like some kind of outpost, some
Mars.
I don't know if I don't think he's going to go to Mars, because we see him go
space from
Lightyear, and I think we gotta imagine a little bit farther than Mars or even our own solar system. I mean, it is an animated movie. It would be boring if it just reached Mars.
That's a waste.
This is some kind of swamp jungle planet, almost like Dagobah in Star Wars. So definitely nothing close to us, because we don't have other life forms confirmed in our solar system. And I don't know what the cat is about. There was a previous scene where he seems a little alarmed by the cat.
And that's a robot cat, you see.
Yeah, I think he didn't expect it to be alive, which is ironic, because Toy Story is about not finding out the toys that are alive.
Yeah.
So could it be that because it happens in this universe, that toy is just alive?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so it could be connected in that.
Depending on
way.
what side of the background it is.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not even sure if this is the story of a real character in that universe, or is this their version of a TV star? I don't know what's going on.
Maybe.
Anything goes.
I think it depends on the feedback from the audience or from the.
I don't think it depends at this point, because it's already all set in stone. They can't really change the fundamental plot at this point. I don't know. It is the feedback thing is, Pixar has never been a reactive studio, so they don't really do much of anything unless they wanted to. They don't just cater to audience expectations all that much, and that's one of the reasons why they've been so great. And definitely nobody would have like, can you make a Buzz Lightyear movie that's not about the toy character that we know of, but the one that is based off on? It's such a wild shot. So I think it's pretty incredible that this even exists. And it's Pixar, so I trust that it's going to be good. Yeah, I know you're not interested in this at all. The twist is he doesn't really like animated movies.
But that one, Coco, is very good.
Coco is great.
Very good.
Coco is
very
good.
good.
And that's a Pixar film.
I still have a deeper impression. Very good.
Yeah, and that's like Pixar quality. Top Pixar quality. A few movies are like that. Alright, let's jump to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, I think it's more gonna be for me.
For you.
Yeah.
I am not a bounty hunter.
You're not?
I've heard otherwise.
I've been waiting so long to watch this one.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former.
Oh, an
employer.
Ithorian. Have you figured out what this is?
I think it's something related to Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh, this is cool. He has a missile behind him.
Oh, this character's always been cool.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
I think it's gonna benefit you more than others.
Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you, taking what we want?
Oh, what's going on here?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please. Speak freely.
I don't know.
I don't know if they should speak freely. Okay, this is called the Book of Boba Fett.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Well, Boba Fett is the name of the character.
Oh,
Character you see here.
Boba Fett.
He has been a character that's in the original trilogy back in the 70s and 80s, and he was one of the most popular characters with fans, but they didn't really do much with him in the movies, and so he's been kind of this guy that has a big discrepancy between fan expectation and how he's actually portrayed in the films. So a lot of people who watches Star Wars for the first time today, they've gone into Star Wars knowing a lot of the famous characters like R2-D2, like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and they are really surprised to find that Boba Fett is barely in the movie, and when he's in it, he's not all that impressive. So he's more of a merchandise success story, and it's taken like he was also in the prequels, but he's a kid at the time, and he's not in the sequels. So it's taken pretty much until last year, 2020, when we finally get to see a live action Boba Fett that actually kicks a lot of ass. So it took about 40 years for that to happen.
Yeah, quite a long time.
Yeah,
impressive.
So the Book of Boba Fett is is a spin-off series from The Mandalorian. Do you know The Mandalorian?
No.
The Mandalorian is the first live-action Star Wars show, not a movie, a TV show on Disney Plus, and this is a spin-off from that. And so he's, you can see why people were really obsessed with him, because he has this cool armor. He has a jetpack on the back with a missile, and he uses these weapons really well. He's in the original trilogy, he was a bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter.
Yeah, so he's not neither good nor bad. He's not on the side of the Empire or the rebels. He just takes them. He does his things for whoever pays him the best. And it's just a really cool idea. One of the best world building elements in the original Star Wars, that there are bounty hunters in there, that like there are all these possibilities in the galaxy. I think that fascinated people, well, to this day. He in the last last show he took over this. I'm just gonna simplify for you to say this is a gang, and he's taken over, and apparently not everyone is happy about it. I mean, he has a really good reputation, but he's the only one that's really loyal to him. Is the woman you see? She's another bounty hunter that he saved.
Oh, okay.
She's played by Ming-Na Wen. Do you know her? Ming-Na Wen she's like really popular Chinese American actress.
Really?
Yeah. She was in a lot of stuff actually. She played Chun-Li in the 1993 Street Fighter movie.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, and she voiced Mulan in the original animated movie.
Okay, Mulan.
Yeah, and
it's another awful movie.
not the awful one.
Terrible. Terrible.
The live action remake is terrible. But she voiced the good one, the animated movie.
Yeah.
Did you see that when we were kids? Like the animated movie.
Yeah.
She's the
I was
voice
so
actor.
quite regret to say that. Actually.
Okay, well, she voiced that one, and one of the cool things, one of the relatively speaking cooler things in the Mulan remake is when, at the end of the movie, when Mulan was presented to the Emperor, played by Jet Li, she was the one that played the woman who led her up. Because she's the original Mulan, and she introduced her to the Emperor to like, hey, Your Majesty, Mulan. So that was a really cool kind of passing the torch moment.
Whoa.
This one feels a little different.
Morbius.
Yes, the name is called Morbius.
You need a doctor? I am a doctor. I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
Yo.
If you're gonna run, do it now.
Oh, we're resorting to witchcraft.
He's a vampire or what?
Yeah, I think it has something to do with that.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly. When you're alone.
I love this song. This is a song by the Doors.
Wow.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I
Wow.
wish I knew.
I wish I know. Venom.
I went from
Spider-Man.
dying to being more alive than ever.
Wow.
It worked. Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed.
Wow.
Some form of bat radar.
Wow.
What else can I do?
What else can you do, really?
Wow.
He has the senses for one thing, speed.
Whoa.
Flying? I didn't know that.
Wow.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me
Wow.
that wants to hunt
Wow.
and consume blood.
Consume blood.
Wow.
Wow. This generation.
And you control it.
I don't think so.
Half the city wants to kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
Yeah.
This line between. Wow.
I
Wow.
to save a life. But I don't know what I'm capable of.
Wow.
You save
You might have,
you don't take
you might have some trouble containing him.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
Morbius. Wow.
Who the hell are you, man?
I know.
Whoa.
It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Did you just say I'm Venom?
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Well, this is actually the one I wanted to show you the most.
I think
I
this-
sense that
I
you
think-
are
I
a
think
little.
This one will be a restricted film.
Oh
With R.
yeah,
I
maybe. Is Venom R-rated? Is Venom like category 3
think. Yeah, maybe.
here?
Maybe.
I don't actually know because fuck it, I'm an adult, so it doesn't matter to me. And yeah, I sense that you are a little.
I don't know this hero.
Neither did I.
Oh.
Neither did I actually. I don't know.
But he
pretty
placed
much nothing.
placed with this listed with Venom and Spider-Man.
Yes. So this is made by Sony's the Sony studio, and so it's made by the same studio with Venom and Venom 2
Yes.
that they take place in the same universe. But because MCU is going multiverse, so it's going to incorporate some other Marvel properties,
Yes,
including
yes.
like Venom and probably this. And do you know what they're producing at the Marvel Studios, at the Avengers Marvel Studios at this moment, right while we're speaking?
No.
Blade, a new
Blade
Blade
is what?
movie. Blade, 刀锋战士.
Oh.
Blade
okay.
is the. Did you ever see the original Blade movies?
No.
Blade is a vampire hunter.
Vampire Hunter.
Yeah,
Wow.
Blade is half vampire himself.
Okay.
He doesn't have any of the vampires vampiric weaknesses like sunlight or what are the other stuff, silver. But he has the bloodthirst, and Blade is going to be played by Mahershala Ali. I don't know if you recognize the name. He's okay, never mind. But he's the vampire killer, and we have a vampire. So maybe they will
They will get a new movie for these two, right? Maybe.
maybe that's I think it's probable, depending on their commercial
Who
deals.
is
Of
this
course.
actor?
The actor is called Jared Leto. Do you know him?
No,
He was in a lot of movies. Actually. Oh yeah, one thing you would have seen him in the first Suicide Squad movie. He's the Joker,
Okay.
and
okay.
he's also the the frontman of 30 Seconds to Mars, a rock band. He's a great singer. and a great actor.
Yeah.
He won. I think he at least won one Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, where he played a transgender AIDS patient in Dallas Buyers Club. So he's really great. I don't think his Joker was all that good, to be honest with you, but I don't think it was his fault. It was the editing. I sense that you are a little bit more excited with this one than the previous two.
Yeah, this one is more better, I think.
So I know nothing about this character from comics. He's never been in any previous.
I also have no idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of this character until they announced the movie, and apparently he's like kind of like Doctor Strange. I think.
New to me, Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius. I think it's a little bit like Doctor Strange. You see, he's crippled. He's out there looking for medicine.
Yes, to cure him.
Yeah, and apparently instead
he found this strange ability.
Yeah, he would just decided to go vampire. He went to an ancient cave with and then made a blood sacrifice. I mean, what? I mean, he has to like know what he's getting into, right? He has to have a much better idea than Doctor Strange did. I mean, what else would you find in that place?
He's ready for it.
Yeah.
Ready for it. Like the Dayboro. Dayboro, you remember? Just devote your blood, then you become this one part of it.
Yeah. And then also that's like classic vampire stuff.
Yeah, speed,
super strength,
ability.
And I think this is like his perception. This is almost like a video game feature, where you can press a button and you can see like enemies here.
No, like a bat. Has a sonar system.
I mean, that makes sense, right? Vampires and the bats are kind of connected. They have similar.
But it's huge brother. Wow, you see that?
I think this trailer looks really cool though, and he apparently
he can fly.
He can alter the air particles around him, so to make him float. I don't know what's the science behind it.
Wow.
But vampires usually can transform into bats and fly. Dracula could do that.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's no limits.
Well, he says the limit is his thirst for blood. You see, all this, he's in the blood bank, and I'm assuming, I'm being very optimistic with this, but I'm assuming he's drinking this blood because he doesn't want to
drink water.
But I mean, this is to avoid actually killing a human, right?
Yeah.
He's trying.
What's the hunt?
Well, he's killing someone here, or is that even him, or is that a villain? I can't really tell. I mean, somebody has to be the villain in this story. I don't think, unless his own thirst is the villain. And
consume blood.
Wow. Michael.
Can you control it?
Can you control him?
yeah, I think that's going to be a big theme of the movie. Is I think maybe somebody else's another vampire is
always like the first movie. The actor learns the new ability he have and how to live with it, how to control it, how to take up his responsibility, his mission, his vision, and how to make a great happy end. That's very important. And then introduce the next one, maybe.
That's origin story, right? You gotta be able to affirm your identity with yourself and the audience.
Yes.
And then that's why I mean, before all this superhero movie craze, people used to think that you can make a good sequel. I mean, there are a few exceptions, but for the most part, the sequels rehash the first idea, and they don't do it as well. They don't capture the same magic. But superhero movies are like entirely different thing because it's actually the origin story that has to follow a formula. Like you said, all those stuff. But if they do sequels, the second, third movies, they can actually expand the story and actually tell the proper one. That's why, with Captain America or Thor, it's always the sequels that are the best. Even like Batman with the Dark Knight being the best in the trilogy, I think it really breaks the mold. Maybe that's why superhero movies. One of the reasons they've been so popular, and it doesn't seem like people are losing any love from them. They just have this longevity that other genres don't have.
Yes.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
Oh, what does it say up there? Dr.
Michael.
That's his name.
I saw
Yeah.
his name. Michael.
So this is his
Morbius.
name, kind of like
A
Doctor
plan
Strange again.
for vampire murder. Wow.
Dude.
Murder.
Oh, this is from Daily Bugle.
Murder. Oh.
Daily Bugle is the Spider-Man's
Okay.
press.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
And we have Tyrese Gibson here.
Yeah, that's the Fast Furious.
Oh, did you see that?
Spider-Man. Murder. Murder.
People are
Murder.
not cannot agree on what Spider-Man is. And is that a prisoner's outfit behind this?
Yes.
He went to
absolutely.
prison.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they said he's apprehended.
Yeah.
Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
Recognize him?
No.
He's Michael Keaton. He's the Vulture.
Vulture.
Vulture is Spider-Man Homecoming. The Spider-Man's girlfriend's dad. Remember that?
The first movie that his dad is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Operated the company to doing this.
Yes.
The weapons from this.
Dresses as a bird.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So I don't know if he's
okay.
is he. I don't know sure
Okay.
if he's even playing the same character.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is
Good,
actually
yeah. Good
big
point,
because
yeah.
if we have a proper MCU character crossover with Morbius, that suggests a lot of things.
Yes. This line between here. Wow. This one is very awesome.
I'd do anything to save a life.
Wow. Awesome.
I think this character is going to be so fun to watch. His action scenes is going to be spectacular.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
Heal the world.
This action looks crazy.
Or to destroy it.
And of course, have a lot of pets. Why not?
Wow.
Okay, so I guess the Venom is like a star in this city,
yeah.
at least among criminals,
Yeah,
so they would
yes.
recognize him.
But sometimes a bit horrible. Sometimes
I
you
mean,
can feel something. Yeah, I mean, you can see it's not fit for the young children movie.
I don't. I mean,
kids.
I have to go back to check whether the original Blade movies are. But there was a lot of blood in Blade, because they're vampires. They drink blood.
Yeah.
But it's not like they. I almost hope it's not fit for kids, so we could really get the visceral, get the hard hitting action. I want to see him rip open some heads and drink their blood. Yeah, I just said it. And I think Venom actually is R-rated. I'm not sure, because Venom spends the whole movie wanting to eat people,
Yes.
and on occasion he actually does. Right. Well, this movie comes in
Next
January?
2 months. Yeah, in 2 months.
well. It's a little bit concerning because January usually is considered a dump month, but I think since the COVID, it's the schedule is all changed. I don't think it matters as much when you release
Columbia
it.
Pictures PG-13.
Sony's been trying to sell the Columbia Pictures,
Yeah.
and people are saying Disney should buy this one too, because why not? You're collecting all the Infinity Stones. And well, another Marvel movie. It seems like I'm not even trying. I'm not even intentionally collecting Marvel movies for us to watch.
But it's good. We just saw this Entities.
Yeah, Eternals. Well, want to review the Eternals?
Yeah, so it's a good movie. I would say it's good.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot too. So yeah, there we go. That's our official late access Eternals review. We have against the rotten rating that you would see on Rotten Tomatoes. We here are the authority that declares it good. So
Good.
yeah.
Really good.
Well, that's all we got for today. So until next time, subscribe to the channel and leave your comments down below.
Yeah, thank you. See you.
Bye.